fight announcement. Straight back in there, get back to winning ways. Obviously the loss to Stevenson, but excited to be here. And
yeah, I just want to say you put up a tremendous effort against Shakur. How did you find it in there with someone at that elite level of boxing?
Like I say, the first couple of rounds seemed to be going all right. Obviously, timing and etc. weren't going to be on as point as what it could have been, but obviously throughout the fight he adapted, and obviously I weren't conditioned, so he obviously probably made that to his advantage, and got me out of there, which is exactly what he should have done. Given I would have liked to have seen the 12th round, and I think I would have done given a full camp. All in all, it's been good and a great experience for me.
Cool, great stuff. Just talk to me a bit about once you got the call and what was going through your mind at that point.
When we first got the call, it were a case of how do we turn this down? World title opportunity. If you get into boxing, and that's the pinnacle of the sport, and that's what every boxer sort of strives towards. So when someone like myself gets that, who's like I say, I've only really boxed on smaller shows other than the Wembley one, it was hard to turn that opportunity down. So we grabbed it and did everything we could to make it happen, and it happened in the end.
Yeah, definitely. So the early part of the fight, Shakur sharp. You were also very sharp as well. How did you find him in terms of his speed and defense? A lot of people say Shakur's got one of the best defense in boxing. How did you find it? You seem to be landing some punches on him.
Yeah, his punch accuracy was perfect. There were times where I think that I'd be covering one set of my body up, and he'd just pick a different part straight off the back. And his timing was brilliant. Like I say, he'd be in range, out of range in a split second, which were good. But I say that's levels to it. He's obviously a world-class fighter, three-weight world champion. He's expected to be able to do them sort of things.
Yeah. Do you want to have another fight in Riyadh? How did you feel fighting out there?
It was good experience. That second Riyadh season event I've been involved in now. Obviously the first one at Wembley. There are brilliant events to be involved in. It's amazing. Obviously all the fight week itself. They're events rather than fights.
Exactly.
So I'd love to be on another one. Get back to winning ways first.
Okay.
And then who knows?
Yeah. Perfect. And just on behalf of Finesse Boxing, you've done a great job. We're behind you. Speaking now, May 17th. You don't have an opponent yet, do you?
April. I'm on the April card.
You're on April card?
Yeah, I'm on the April card at Sheffield. No opponent as of yet. Been a few names thrown about. Step down a couple of levels, get back to winning ways, and then the next fight, hopefully straight back into big fights, pushing towards big titles.
Okay, and now you've officially signed with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn. How did that come about?
We had a comeback fight in the original contract with Shakur because we knew that we were giving a lot away. But then obviously on the Monday, getting home from Saudi, Eddie phoned and said, "How do you feel about a 3-fight deal?" Which music to my ears. Happy to be a part of the Matchroom team. Like I say, we're going to get a plan together for my career and work towards it.
Yeah, perfect. So April, you've probably got a month or so in camp. What's your favourite thing about camp and training? And what's your least favourite thing about training?
Sparring's favourite thing.
Everyone says that.
Yeah, got to be sparring. Least favourite thing, probably dieting. Probably the worst thing. You know what I mean? Cutting weight. Given my last 2 camps have been really good. I've got a good nutritionist, Charlie, on board, and he does things very good. So I'm excited. Like I say, I'm excited just to be full time and giving it everything.
Okay, perfect. And what's your goals for this year? Are you trying to get any titles this year?
Yeah, definitely. I want to be picking titles up as many as soon as possible. So fingers crossed we can get even a title on this one, and given the opponents right and stuff like that, I'm keen. I think I've proved now that I'm not scared who I get in there with. So like I say, come down a few levels, just get back to winning ways, and then see what's out there title wise, and see what I can pick up.
Okay, thanks, Josh. Thank you for talking to us, and we wish you all the best for the future.
No worries, thanks for having me on.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Cheers.